This is a tag team bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring first at a combined weight of 371 pounds, the team of Daniel Garcia and Kevin Blackwood.
Well, we are getting our first look at Daniel Garcia and Kevin Blackwood here tonight on AEW Dark and Veda Scott. Very interesting story about Blackwood and Garcia kind of cheating death last year.
Absolutely. These two men, along with two of their friends, they were in a horrific car accident. Not only did they almost lose their lives, I would say at the time they thought they weren't going to have a career at all, and now they're here.
They are here competing on Dark, but Taz, they are competing against two of the baddest men in the tag team division.
And here they come.
And their opponents being accompanied to the ring by Eddie Kingston from Buffalo, New York, at a combined weight of 501 pounds, the Butcher and the Blade.
You see that ultra impressive team record of 14-6 overall in 2020 by Butcher and Blade. As great as a heartfelt story Blackwood and Garcia have, I don't think Butcher and Blade and Kingston care, to be honest with you.
Not at all. And Taz, as a leader of men yourself, what do you think about the job Eddie Kingston has done getting Butcher and Blade and the Lucha Bros on the same page?
I think he's done an excellent job. Whoa, here we go. I think he's done an excellent job, and it's tough if you're Eddie Kingston dealing with four, type A personalities in Lucha Bros and Butcher and Blade. And here we go, Butcher and Blade getting right after it.
And they are lighting up Blackwood and Garcia. Butcher not even taking his jacket off.
Yeah, I came into this thing, this is going to be a nice little feel-good story here for Garcia and Blackwood, and that might be over before it starts, although they've managed to turn it around here.
That's right, they've gained the upper hand. Oh, big shot on Butcher and Blade. Garcia charges in with a big boot, sends Blade into Blackwood. And now, whoa, just dumped him over the top.
Yeah, he turned Blade, did Garcia. Interesting attempt of a kind of a back foot while he hit the leg hook. Whoa, what? Oh, I thought he was going.
Oh, Butcher and Blade went for the dives to the outside and Blackwood and Garcia got swept out by Butcher and the Blade.
And this is absolutely not where they want to be, especially not with Eddie Kingston prowling on the outside there.
Well, these two young men, Garcia and Blackwood, giving up a lot of size.
A lot of size, a lot of experience, and as Veda mentioned, that third man at ringside, Eddie Kingston, never know what King is going to have in store.
A nice release, snapping like vertical suplex by Big Butch. And there's no doubt King, definitely King, he's definitely sketchy. I have a lot of chats with him, I should say.
Is that because he's from Yonkers?
Yeah, the whole Yonkers thing gets me a little ticked off. You know that.
We do know you consider it to be upstate, so.
Yeah, it is. No, Kingston and I are pretty good friends. But anyway, look at Butcher right here, wearing out the facial area of Blackwood.
Mike Posey getting in the face of Blade as Butcher using the distracted referee to lay in some additional punishment.
And this is interesting to me. Eddie Kingston over there in the corner, he's not really saying anything, he's not really doing anything. He just now he's encouraging, but when they were in the corner, he knew they had it in hand there. And I think that just shows like the alliance that they have going on here. They're working surprisingly well together considering the personalities involved.
There's a lot of trust. There's trust in Kingston. Kingston has trust in Butcher and Blade. A lot of experience on all sides. But I get your point, Veda, for sure.
And Taz, that's important for a coach to know. And sometimes, no matter how well-intentioned your advice is, if you deliver it at the wrong time, it can almost be distracting to your guys in the ring.
Great point, Excalibur. That could definitely happen, especially in a tag team match, as you know. There's a lot going on. So Kingston, being a veteran himself, he picks his spots on when to coach these guys up.
And right now, Daniel Garcia getting worked over. Highly efficient tag team wrestling here by Butcher and Blade. Garcia needs to make the tag out to Blackwood, but right now, Butcher and Blade have very, very successfully cut the ring in half.
Made a very rare error earlier, Veda and Excalibur. I referenced Garcia as Blackwood. It's very rare I make a mistake, but I'm man enough to admit it.
We and all the people watching at home appreciate that, Taz.
Blackwood is over in the corner with the blue hair tag.
No, I got that. By the way, you still got that pen? I gave you that pen that time. You still got the pen?
What pen? Is it this pen, Taz? I have it.
All right.
I have it.
All right.
I told you I was going to get it back to you.
Yeah, keep the pen. It's all right.
I told you I would get it back to you.
Keep the pen.
That was a family heirloom. But right now, Garcia, with the window of opportunity, makes the tag out to Blackwood. Blackwood charges in, ducks the clothesline, drop kick in the corner, takes Blade down. Ooh, big
Good
right.
fight, yeah.
Rights and lefts to the midsection of Butcher.
And Blackwood, he had quite a few minutes on the apron to recover here.
Yeah, he's got a lot of speed, though, Black. Oh, that big cross-body block. Almost 300 pounds coming at you.
There's all that recovery for nothing. That's gone. You're back down to 0 right there.
All the
That's
speed in the world doesn't matter if you can't breathe. And Butcher driving the wind out of Blackwood. Blackwood escapes out of the back door. Meeting in minds there for Butcher and Blade. Blind tag by Daniel Garcia. Chops to Butcher and Blade. I'm not sure this would be the strategy I would employ.
Yeah, I don't know about throwing hands with these guys, but, you know, I respect it. Oh!
Brutal backbreaker by Butcher. And now Garcia set up.
Oh!
The full death.
Oh!
They have broken him in half.
No winners of this match, the Butcher and the Blade.
Well, Taz, the impressive tag team streak of Butcher and Blade continues here tonight.
Yeah, dominant, always dominant. Kingston's fired up. His boys just got it going right there. Very powerful statement was made, Veda, by Butcher and Blade.
I saw a lot in Daniel Garcia and Kevin Blackwood, though, too. I was impressed by their tenacity. Very, very impressed. But again, Butcher and the Blade standing tall.
Yeah, they are a threat to any tag team in the division, FTR included.